Nice to meet you, Pam. Nice to meet you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for having me here, allowing me to give a little speech here. But I first wanted to introduce myself. I am Johnathan Dine. I'm the Libertarian candidate for U.S. Senate. However, I want to speak with you today, not as a candidate for this office, but like many of you, a concerned American citizen who's worried about the direction our country's headed in. I'm worried about the $16 trillion debt spiraling out of control. I'm worried about our government spending $1 trillion more than it takes in every year. I'm worried about our endless wars putting our young men and women in harm's way. I'm worried about the erosion of our civil liberties and personal freedoms here at home. And the one thing that worries me the most is our politicians' reluctance to actually confront any of these issues. Like many of you here, I've grown tired of the constant fighting of the Republicans and Democrats. The us versus them mentality has grown so hostile it's counterproductive. Beating the other team seems to be more important than finding solutions to America's problems. And we do have a lot of problems. For as long as most of us can remember, Republican and Democrat politicians have offered up solutions to our problems, but the fact is things have only gotten worse. Higher and higher taxes, more intrusions in your business and your personal life. I'm here to say enough is enough. As a Libertarian senator, I can cross both lines. I'm socially accepting and tolerant of other cultures and individual lifestyles. I'm fiscally conservative. I believe the government should be a good steward of my tax dollars. As your senator, I promise to vote no to any legislation containing earmarks. I promise to vote no on any legislation where spending exceeds revenue. I truly believe the political system would be better off if more credibility was given to independent elected politicians who are more likely to represent a combination of views and help break up some of the stagnation of the two-party system. Government is broken. We hear it from both parties. We've seen my opponent's commercials play nonstop on the airwaves, negative campaign ads, and you know what? I agree with them both. They're both bad for Missouri. Somehow, they had both been asleep at the wheel, and now they want me to believe that they can offer up solutions to the problems they created. I don't think so. I think we really need a revolution, and this one should be at the ballot box. When the people of Missouri, the people of America, stand up and say no more to these games, no more to this lip service of taking care of the debt. The greatest threat to our nation is the fact that we're going broke. We're borrowing and spending 43 cents out of every dollar we spend. We're indebting ourselves to China. We need to right the ship. We need to balance the expenditures. What I want you to do, I want you guys to go out and look at my website, JonathanDine.com, see where I stand on all the issues. But I promise you, supporting me and my candidacy means supporting a genuinely smaller government, lower tax level, and more personal freedom across the board. I will fight to keep Republicans out of your bedroom and Democrats out of your wallet. Thank you.
All right, that was Johnathan Dine, who's the Libertarian candidate for U.S. Senate from the state of Missouri.